Welcome back to the Socks on Ralph podcast. This is my friend Cameron. Say hi, Cameron.
Hi, Cameron.
And we were just, dabbling in conversation. That's what we do from time to time. We're friends, We talk about things, and today we're talking about aliens. Why aliens?
Why not?
Why not?
That's what I'm saying.
Why not aliens?
I mean, people talk about the pyramids, and then that's like the origin.
I was watching, Eddie Griffin, right?
I do not.
He played in Deuce Bigelow.
I do. The
Yes.
black nigga.
Yep.
The French fries.
The French fries, yes. Yes.
Yeah, slurping on some shit.
But he was like, man, I think he was talking about the pyramids going like in an opposite direction, like down and up type shit. And I was like, I don't know if that makes sense. But what if it is like a diamond and we just didn't know?
We just see the top half, like the
Yeah.
iceberg with the tip.
Yeah.
And underneath there is some stuff.
Just the tip, like
Just the tip. No, you're gonna see the whole. No.
you're gonna take this, Dick.
Okay, so civilization. There's a lot of history that's been lost. Being an American,
Especially our age, we've been raised on technology compared to niggas who was outside riding on bikes, doing various drugs on the street corner, being
being hoodlums. Like you saw the outsiders, they weren't doing shit, but
shaking the fuck out of you.
Right.
Niggas talking about knife fights.
man,
nigga, you wear leather, bitch. You wear denim. Like,
yeah,
like,
denim.
No, like,
But yeah, no, that just pissed me off. Like they over here, and even like my mom, like y'all. My mom was like, yeah, man, we used to go to Burger King and get, like, a burger and put extra vegetables on it, and we used to get full. I'm like, yeah, that shit was $1.25.
hey, you ain't nigga. When I was 10,
You know how much this shit is now?
bro, I was 10. Large fries were $2 flat. Like,
I got my son one large fry, and it was like $5. It was like $4 something.
$3.79.
I was like, who the fuck told these people to make just potatoes?
the lizard people. Going back to aliens, like
No.
the Mark Zuckerberg, they're taking that freedom of speech away. And
Oh, go ahead.
yeah, I was like, Elon Musk, he's a lizard person. No, I'm like, I don't know who lizard people are.
They're gonna have an MMA fight.
That's what I was. That's literally why I brought it up, the topic up, because I was like, a lizard person versus a robot. Like this, fucking Mark Zuckerberg.
This is how Terminator starts.
AI versus alien technology. Are aliens real? That is a topic, man. Like
That is a topic, because if you think about it, we see. I feel like we as humans fantasize of things that we don't have answers to. So like ghosts or alien people. Like, why can't we just be it? And that's the thing. And it's like,
there's so much out there.
but
can't be the only probable one.
all I'm saying, right? I feel like if there was something or aliens, they would have took over us by now.
Aliens do exist. If you want to get to the literal technical terms, there's bacteria in space that's just like, a single organism unit, and like they don't need oxygen to breathe. They just be in place. And like niggas who breathe that shit in, there ain't no oxygen in space.
Yeah,
but niggas who get exposed to that shit, you feel me? Like niggas can come back, on some fucking World War Z shit. Going on, I don't know, like. But now there's really bacteria in space. So like the bacteria didn't come from Earth, therefore there are living organisms in space. Aliens exist. But intelligent life is the question you want to really ask. Does intelligent life exist? More intelligence than humans? Who fucking knows? Humans are weird as fuck. And aliens, I feel like who thinks life forms will be green aliens or gray aliens? And why these niggas got big foreheads and big ass eyes? Looking like Paul. Seth Rogen's little movie.
Right, like.
Or Alien from Alien vs Predator, and they got Predator. But why can't aliens be like smoke, sentient? People have visions of burning bushes, and they telepathically like speak in your brain. Like aliens could be a force of nature, a beam of light. You feel me? An element. Why do aliens have to be a carbon-based life that breathes like we breathe? Aliens could really be on some like.
Because that's the only intelligent life that we know.
As carbon-based life forms.
Yeah, like we don't know like anything else. That's why we were like talking about ghosts earlier. It's like it could possibly be a thing because energy can't be created or destroyed. So when you die, you're still a part of reality, just not
sentient
Yeah,
reality.
right. So it's like,
Going 4D.
yeah. So it's like, I don't know. Like,
No one does.
Yeah,
That's why death is really a fascinating subject.
it is because like, hear me out, right? I was watching Titans on HBO, and they died, but
Teen Titans, but like the
yeah,
live
yeah,
action.
yeah, yeah. They jumped off the train, and they had to like survive these things that was gonna bring them down to hell. But they were just chilling, driving, eating shit, and I'm just like, what if this is what death is? We just be chilling in like a community.
Yeah, like in the Bible, they say, you know, once you die, like you don't get judgment. You get judged on Judgment Day. So like, you just gonna be just sitting in that motherfucking box or whatever you doing, just roaming the earth, spiritualist, or in purgatory. I don't know.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, people don't understand. They were like, oh,
After you die, they think you instantly go.
yeah. So they be like, do you know who like be saying go to heaven and they don't be going to heaven? These gang members don't be going to heaven. They be like, hey, my nigga Tyrell, he up there, he watching down on
Even
me.
Moses had to kill one. You know, like, no, you feel me?
All I'm saying is little Tyrell is not where you think he is. I'm just saying.
I mean, there is over, last time I checked, about 4,600 religions, you know, but there's like only 4 big ones, you know. So I don't know who adopted the Christian, you know. I think Romans are the ones who founded Christianity.
Nah, they stole it.
Or made it, or rewrote it. Who knows? You know, we 4,000 years ago is a long time.
It is a long time.
And there's only...
But it's a long time to twist the truth.
That's what I'm saying. No, 100%. You feel me? Like, you get the... So, spirits. That's hard.
Hear me out, right? What if, you know how people believe in reincarnation? What if you don't reincarnate? You just go to a different astral plane. Because like, what if, because like you were talking about, you know, you just chill in purgatory or when you die. What if this is like death?
Oh, we're already dead?
Yeah, and then when we die, we just fuck around and
Get reincarnated again?
not even reincarnated. It's just,
Spirit chill.
yeah, we just live somewhere else. And I guess reincarnation.
I'm about to haunt this table.
Because if you think about it, I don't think people come back as like another person in this reality. Like, I don't think somebody will die. Like, if one of us died, I don't think we're a baby somewhere else. I just feel like we just go. I'm just capping. I don't believe in it. I believe in heaven, guys. I just be capping.
Buddhism and Hinduism are the big religions on the Middle Eastern side of the planet.
Right.
Depending if you live in America. Because we the center of the map no matter where you live. If Russia, if you watching this, yeah, nigga, we center of the map.
How disrespectful are we as Americans?
Disrespectful.
We don't give a fuck. After I saw Trump push, what was it, like a world leader or something?
Get the fuck out my way, boy.
The most gangsterish shit I've ever seen on live television.
Because listen, he might be a politician, but nigga, Trump said, I'm worth $1 billion. Get the
I'm
fuck out
worth
my
a
face.
bill. He can literally give $1 to 1 billion people.
A few times.
He can give $1 to everybody in the United States.
Well, there's like a 500 million. Yeah, so he can give us $2. Matter of fact, that stimulus check, well, he gave us $1,400.
That wasn't him. Was it? That was him. That was
The
him.
first ones, the first 2.
Yeah.
And then Biden was like, I'll give you a 3rd one if you vote for me. And then he did.
Never. I was about
And
to
he
say.
did. But he's talking about he will give us a 4th one and a 5th one.
You know, I thought their plan was
Distraction.
not even distraction. I already knew Bernie or the old nigga was going to win.
If you don't vote for
Joe.
me,
Yeah,
you're not black. I was like, you got my vote. No.
He is right. Imagine if the Boondocks was still around, man.
Boy, they would have ate that nigga alive in that one.
Man,
Can a nigga borrow a French fry? How can a nigga borrow a French fry?
can a nigga give me that?
Yeah, you want to?
No, it's my thing. What did I pass it to you?
Yeah.
Okay,
I was like, shit, you can pass it to you.
guys, did I pass it? Here you go. I don't know if I passed it. Did you give it back? Or we're not holding it this whole time. I love how your straw hat is way more detailed than mine.
Okay.
Can you?
I ain't got one.
We can't do it. We need to get
Snap!
We need to get that 2 years or whatever. That would be dope.
Yeah, 2Y.
Yeah.
No, 3D 2Y. They
Yeah.
crossed out there. Fuck 3 days. Beat us in 2 years.
Yeah. How gangster. He went to war with the government and then showed up a couple days later and was like, take my picture on these fuck niggas.
Bing, bing.
So
bing.
fucking gangster.
One era ended,
Oh my.
and a new era about to start.
Luffy, he is about that action. I've never met an on-go nigga like Luffy. The Celestial Dragon was about to shoot the octopus nigga. Bow! Just no
And they
hesitation.
kiss her. That nigga said, "Listen,
Oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead. No, this is you."
The second most gangsterous thing, probably the first. Luffy's thing was second, but the first was Usopp's dad. When Shanks was like, if you pull a gun out on somebody, you're supposed to use it. 2 seconds later, Usopp's dad shoots the dude in the head. I was like,
Lucky Roo
by far the most gangsterous thing.
eating a piece of meat
Eating
as he shot the gun at the same time.
gangster,
Bow.
gangster.
Yeah, now for real. Like one thing I did like about the East Blue saga, the first 30 episodes, is like Zoro. He's this badass monster character, and the only niggas he's known for killing are niggas with like 15 million, 10 million, and niggas think he hard because he's like how he does it.
Yeah.
He runs, and then the first defeat he takes is from.
Don't bring it up, Mihawk.
You feel me? Bro?
Oh.
And that nigga, he's a Yonko caliber ass nigga, boy. Like,
He was like, this is all I need to defeat you.
But in Wano, where you're at right now, you're gonna see a couple niggas cut a ship. The first time we get introduced to Mihawk, that big ship that was on gets cut in half. So I was like, that's the introduction right there. So I was like, Wano, there's a few samurai that can do that shit.
I'm excited just to see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Oh, me too.
But where were we at again?
We're
Like before anime,
aliens.
Aliens. Joe Biden.
Joe Biden, he's a lizard person. Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh
Elon Musk,
yes, that's what I was gonna
all
say.
of them are lizard people.
Fuck them lizard people.
No, for real.
Not real. I feel like I would grab some lizard booty.
Now tell me,
You can't tell me lizard titties wouldn't feel.
you talking about Mystique from the X-Men?
Yeah.
the blue. That's the only.
Those titties
That's
would
the
have
only
to-
lizard bitch that's getting smacked.
Okay, but hear me out. Hear me out. I would give her my life. She can be any girl you want.
Or any man.
I mean, if you roll that way.
or any they thems.
Yeah, disclaimer. Here on Socks Wonder Off podcast, we love everyone, and we just want to wish you all the LGBTQs months and all that fun things. I'm just kidding, guys. I love everybody, but I don't know what the fuck I was talking about.
We love everyone. All the beings, all the
all
humans,
the bees.
But if you're a lizard person, fuck you, Mark Zuckerberg. And the artificial intelligence, Elon Musk. Listen, man, fuck the AI too, bitch. Matter of fact, fuck all the laws. Fuck I'm a pirate now. I fly my flag, nigga. Fuck America. I'm a terrorist. No. Ban me on all flights. No.
What's that ticking?
that type of more like a Huey Freeman, the domestic.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Spreads the truth, and then
Spread the truth.
The government was like, he knows too much. Wipe his ass off. Or he's based off Huey Newton.
Huey P. Dude, yeah.
And then nigga, they make that fucking Black Panther party, and then they over here feeding niggas in the hood, becomes a whole, and then the government was like, terrorists.
But see, that's the thing. There was this Christian rapper back in the day, and he was like, y'all see the Black Panther as a terrorist organization, but my mom told me when she was a kid, they used to feed her. They used to protect her neighborhood. So it's like perspective has to do a lot with how you guys perceive me and my culture. You feel me? So a lot of Christians are white, and that's the thing. So that's why I was saying that Roman Catholic brainwashing, because people in the Bible are black, right? So for these white people to be like, oh, don't support your people, basically like saying Black Lives Matter and different things of that sort. But he's like, y'all don't understand. It's like I'm black first. You feel me? It's like it's difficult to try to understand a group of people.
Oh yeah, no.
when all you see is what history taught you. You feel me? So, yeah, Huey P. Newton is cool. Shout out Huey Freeman.
Yeah, no, for real, no, Huey P. Newton, like,
We should dress up as the Boondocks for Tokyo and Tulsa.
I'm trying to think who I'll be.
You beat Riley. You have the hair.
Oh, I'll be Riley, yeah. Oh yeah, you could do a fro with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sure, I'm down.
Gangster.
I'm gonna go out there. I'm trying to rob people. And you don't know if it's gonna be a prank or if it's gonna be real.
And we need 2 white people to be Heinzler and the...
Boy, Ed Wensler, yeah, boy. Because the nigga got away with everything. Nigga was over here.
Man, they robbed the bank. He's like, don't you mean take you to the safe? He was like, oh, yeah, take it to the safe.
You feel me? Like, that's real shit, though. That's real shit. No, but on some real shit, you know, and all the topics we talking about, like, everybody, America is like a business more than it is a country. Because, like, I like how when you're selling all these products, you know, hand sanitizer, food, all that stuff, you know, they don't even think of you as a person. They're like the consumer, you know. We just consume the product, you know. So it's just like, we're seen as motherfucking numbers on the screen that makes them revenue. Like, we're not seen as fucking people. You get paid $7.25 an hour. You feel me? And life is double, tripled. Inflation has really, like, I don't even fucking know, man. In my life, it's doubled. Like,
So what is the meaning to life for you?
oh, meaning of life? That's actually a good topic, man.
Because like, if you think about it, if you truly believe that all we are is just numbers on a screen, but when you disconnect from the consumer, when you disconnect from the grid, right, and you start living off the land, that I feel like that's the meaning of life right there.
Simple.
Yeah, simple, very simple. You know, it's like when we started giving things value is when we started.
Fucking up.
Yeah, is when we started fucking up. Like, this is equivalent to that by 3. You know, 3 hand sanitizer for a bottle of water.
No.
Okay, that's that's a trade. Okay, cool. Right. But hear me. I feel like a trade is better. I want 3 of these for 1 of this, because now it's like 2 of that can be equal to 1 of these. So it changes either way. It's not set that
Price.
everybody can't. Yeah, like a PlayStation 5 is almost $600. Not everybody can pay that.
Oh, yeah, that shit hard.
But if I can trade, like,
Hey, I'll do your hair.
yeah,
Change your tires.
right. And things
your
work.
lawn.
And things work that way. You feel me? And
Or like, I'll give you 2 pair of shoes for a pair of jeans.
yeah,
You know,
just things that would just sell.
Work. You feel me? Y'all can both make an even deal.
Right, and even us as Americans, we want more than what we need.
Straight up. I want 40 acres and a mule.
Hurry up with that,
And a few bad bitches.
man. Make sure you throw those in there, white women.
What?
I'm just kidding. The black girls on my podcast are gonna hate that. What?
What?
Is that fat nigga who likes white women? No, it's not me.
He likes them snow bunnies, man. That's
It's
all.
not.
And then I like them jungle bunnies. I like all the bunnies, you know.
All the bunnies,
The Playboy bunnies.
all the rabbits.
Silly rabbit. No, hell, fuck it.
Are bunnies rabbits? Bunny rabbit, yeah.
I was like, nigga, I don't know.
I was like, no. Well, because like hares are different than bunnies, right?
There's a 3 ways to say one thing. You feel me?
Oh, okay.
That's-
Vagina, coochie, and
pussy. You know, or the forbidden fruit. Many things.
how great is coochie? People die over it.
Listen, proudly.
It's like
Niggas will stand for that.
I killed this nigga over my bitch. What, sir?
Hey, listen, out of all the things to fight for, you know, I mean, some niggas die for coochie, some niggas die for PS5s. You feel me? Like,
People died for Jordans.
it's your life, man. You feel me? Them Jordans.
Die for what you want.
That's what I'm saying, and that's how it should be.
You know what's crazy?
What?
Michael Jordan will never remember your name if you die for a pair of Jordans.
You feel me? He's gonna promote the fuck out your death though to sell them Jordans.
Yeah, look how good my shoes are. It's to die for.
That's all I'm saying. Nike, dog.
Nike.
Let's do it. Just do it. No, I was like, no, that freedom shit. Oh, we freedom, liberation. Those words.
Just those words.
No,
I just wanted to put those in the atmosphere.
yeah, no, those words right there.
Liberty, justice.
Man, paying your phone bill, when does it end? When's the last time you paid that bitch? Exactly.
Today,
It's
actually.
never a last time. They charge you next month. Next till you fucking die, they charge you, nigga. You ain't gonna have enough to pay for it.
How scary is that?
You don't get scared. That's normal. 'Cause y'all
That's but that's like being a slave, though.
you gotta work. You got
Exactly, and it's
$20 a month for the smallest plan, and then for like if you want the everything plan, like
mine's 90.
that's what I'm saying. You got everything. You got the hotspot. You
Man.
got, you got it all.
I'm a drip on these hoes,
Hello.
but I have to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
10 months. 10 months past, not even a full year. $900 you gave these niggas. Just the talks, you know.
For nobody to text me, nobody to call me, nobody to do shit. Ask me the last time I got a booty pic.
When's the last time you got a booty pic?
I remember the first chicken nugget I ever ate before I remember that fucking question.
I like booty pics, man. It took me years. My first booty pic ever getting, I was like, I could have got a booty pic from anybody, but like really, like I was chasing them wifeys, and the wifeys they don't like the show nada. You feel? They're like, I'll come in person now, and I'll like get nasty, but like you ain't getting this booty pic.
But see, you gotta respect her. You gotta. That's the game.
Hey.
It's like what I'm gonna do me. You feel me? But I'm not gonna let these niggas know I'm doing me.
Oh, listen,
Because it can be a rumor. You can be like, yeah, I fucked Shorty. But she can be like, nah, you didn't.
it's gotten 4K. It's gotten 4K. You know.
All I'm saying, women, is Cameron has cameras in his room.
Nah, you'll know the camera. I'm not hiding. Like, you feel me? Like I'm gonna be like,
See, man, that's why I'm so grateful I'm losing weight. Because I can't do sex videos because I got too much belly for that.
who cares about sex videos? I just want listen a little.
I just want to make
blowjob.
money.
A little blowjob.
Man.
On camera. That's all. Because every time she talks shit, I'm gonna be like, nigga, talk shit on this.
She had snot, mascara.
Hey,
she was not attractive, but
hey.
in that moment, she was the prettiest thing in the world.
man.
Oh,
That's funny as fuck. That's funny.
change the subject because I'm sad about that.
Ah,
man.
you funny as fuck. You funny as fuck.
Oh,
No,
we need.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna holler at you after this, but we need like not the P word, like PIMP. We don't need that.
Pimpin'. Simping.
But we need a girl that be like, hey, me and my friend are just bored. Call all your hoe friends and tell them to come over.
Okay, yeah, okay. So hoes. All right, so
I think hoes are necessary.
what? Okay, I got a interesting topic. Okay, we're 23 minutes in the podcast.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like these run about an hour. So let's. I
I had a
got.
2-hour one before though.
Oh yeah, 2 hours. I mean, we can run it forever. Listen, how much we got to talk about? It's been a minute. Last time I seen this
yeah.
man, we were looking at niggas do cold beers. Okay.
Cold beers.
Boy, I mean,
Speaking of cold beers, that stripper did put her coochie on my nose, and I didn't like it. Because I'm like, if her Gucci stink, it's gonna ruin the experience. But I don't want her to feel bad about her.
Man, strippers. I don't want to give them bad rap, but the place we went, it was a terrible place.
It was like a fucking. I felt like we were back in like the 1800, not 1800, but like cowboy era. Like somebody's gonna kick in the saloon doors or something.
I was going to say they had Men in Black 2 worms and bikini.
You know what scared me is like they were fucking vultures when we went to the
Aggressive.
ATM. They're like,
Aggressive.
what you
Little baby in bikini came up on me. He said, "A love letter came through the mail. It said I miss you." I ripped it up.
This bitch trying to get me to buy her CD.
They sit in your lap. They'll sit there and like stick their tongue out. Some of them be high as fuck. I can just like the place we went was called No Water.
No water,
And
nigga.
listen, they had no water, nigga. The teeth were black. No. But they had like three. Okay, there was like three fine bitches in that strip club, but the rest of them like that.
The one I got to dance from was pretty fine.
That's what I'm saying.
And see, I felt weird because I just went up to the bitch because I'm scared of rejection. So I went up to the girl. I was like, "Ma'am, do you mind having like a dance with your boy?" Like
that shit.
my nigga
Clap for your
Cameron,
boy.
bro. When I met this nigga in freshman year, we went to the strip club. I didn't know who this man was. He was on these bitches. I was like, "Oh my god, what is going on?"
Hey, the girl who was like, she had a pipe, some type of pipe.
Yeah,
She's
did
like,
she have dreads too?
No, I mean you're talking about the stripper.
Yeah.
No, I'm
yeah.
talking about the white bitch. The first time we sat in there, we are like, we can't smoke in here, or there's no drinks. They don't even sell alcohol in here, no water. They
No,
just
no,
sell-
I thought you can smoke.
Yeah,
Because remember that girl was like, "Are you trying to smoke some weed?"
Okay, yeah, okay, that's what she said. Okay, she offered us some weed.
Oh yeah, nah, that had cocaine in it. I was like, I don't smoke.
So that's why I said. She said, "Oh, I understand." She said, "Someone let me hit their shit, and they laced it with fentanyl." She said, "I almost died of a heart attack that day." She said that shit with a smile on her face, like I've been knowing this girl for like 7 seconds. She done told me a life or death story. I was like, "Yeah, this is why we don't smoke after strangers."
For real, but that's the thing. It's like a man would be like, "Oh, I'm sorry about that," and she'll take all his fucking money.
Oh yeah.
Like I almost died.
Man, I'm Mr. Krabs. Money.
They had crabs too.
There were Mrs. Krabs. Them bitches was not playing, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. That coochie on the nose ruined it for me. Because it was like kind of moist, and I was like, "Are you horny, bitch? Or are you sweaty?" Because I don't know
Both.
if I.
She took 3 uppers in that bathroom. She says, Rick James, bitch. That's exactly what she said.
So, hear me out. What if strippers go back there? Cause you know how bitches are ugly when I'm not saying bitches to be mean. I'm saying bitches because I don't know their names. I heard that joke somewhere and I love it. But what if they go back there and just look ugly as hell, and then they do like the drugs? Like, what if they're what if they're aliens and like they have to do the drugs to make them look sexy? Because there's no way them bitches are just this thick in real life.
BBLs and all that stuff, you know. We're playing GTA real life now. We got cosmetics.
Yeah, all I'm saying, I appreciate a fat booty. I appreciate a BBL. If it jiggles, shakes, and wobbles, I'm all for it.
Oh man, no.
Which camera am I looking in?
That one.
I'm all for it.
No,
I'm all for it.
girl, you are beautiful. No matter what they say.
Okay, but see, I agree. So like, there's nothing. See, this is why I have like a vending machine of women, right? Because like, there's certain times that I just want a certain women, like certain.
Some Reese's.
Yeah, like you know, on Reddit you can like search up groups and shit. There's sometimes I want like. Okay,
And a
I'm not gay, but like tomboys. Like
a girl that's down to do with the bros.
yeah, like I don't know, like I want to see this bitch naked underneath a semi truck.
like working on cars, butt ass. Final Fantasy 7 got a bitch like that. Well, and they made it look sexy though, because she was wearing the Daisy Dukes, nigga bent over, a greasy face. I was like, grease this dick up.
like a bitch like Nami. Because I feel like Nami would be a tomboy in real life.
She's a gold digger. What you talking about? Boy, she says she's in love with one thing, and that is money. Like she says.
But Sanji's the prince now. She still ain't giving him no cootie.
She's like, man, fuck Sandy.
What?
No, I love Sandy.
See, that's why I still fuck with him, but I don't fuck with him.
No, Sandy.
Like I love him from afar.
No, Sandy. You know.
He kicked my nigga in the face. He broke his tooth.
Yep.
But he really had to rock no tooth for the whole fucking arc. Fuck him.
You just drank some milk. You feel me? You just
Oh,
grill that shit right back.
oh, kick the deep blood shit, whatever the fuck he calls it.
Devil's foot.
Devil's foot, right in the. So okay, hear me out. So Sanji and Zoro don't have devil fruit powers, but they have elemental things that they do. How? Just technique?
Wano's teaching you everything.
Oh, okay, damn. You know what Wano is reminding me of?
What?
Guano from Ace Ventura.
Oh, the second one.
Yeah.
The island where they hunt people.
Yes.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I don't know why it makes me think of that.
Would
Maybe
you-
it's just similar.
Would you hunt somebody, man?
Would I hunt somebody?
Yeah.
Like, actually.
Yeah, like we human traffic like 18 people on this island. Like we were about to get them. We're gonna give them 15-minute head start, and then we just gonna go out there and like, yo.
That's that purge shit. I don't know, man. Because like I can imagine myself being hunted, and I would flip the fuck out. I would feel better. Okay, I would feel better if I was being hunted and I could defend myself with a gun. Because at least if I defended myself, I wouldn't feel bad.
I'm about to be the Joker. I'm about to start walking niggas.
Just
Fucking 15-second head start. I need niggas to know this is real. This is real. This is not no prank, nigga. This is Squid Games. this is Squid. May the winner take it all. You feel me? We got 13 billion. You know, for the last man standing. Yeah.
would you hear me out? Would you go to the Squid Game?
Fuck no.
That's the thing. Like what? But there's no way I.
They didn't
Statistically.
know, they didn't know how it was carded. You know.
Okay.
You would
Even
be eliminated. You think it was a game.
yeah. Okay, but the people who came back. Because remember, they had a vote. They were like, we didn't know we were actually dying, so let the people who want to leave.
Yeah.
And then there's people who came back, and then they were crying when they were dying. Like, that was the dumbest shit ever.
Shit. I mean, money have you do a lot of things you wouldn't do. You feel me?
But statistically speaking, you don't know what they're gonna put you like. If it's like a fight to the death, I'm pretty sure I can like probably win, right? But if it's like hanging from monkey bars, I'm the first one dead. So it's like you don't know what they're
100%. Yeah.
100%, man. I was watching the Japanese version of shout out to the Japanese, this Japanese version of Squid Games, but it's like all these bodybuilders in Japan, or like
Tokudo games or something.
it's like Fit You or some shit like that. But it's like literally like actors or bodybuilders or like MMA fighters. And there was just one challenge that they had to hold from a monkey bar, and just see everybody drop one by one. I was like, nah, I couldn't do it, man.
Can you use your legs, or do you have to hang by your arms?
Your arms.
You couldn't like, if you were strong enough to just pull your legs up there. You know,
I don't think so. I think it was just your
I'd be
arms.
fucked up. I'd have climbed on that shit and like, I would still hang on to it because if I feel like I let go, they'd be like eliminated, boom, with a fucking rifle through my chest.
Right before you hit the water, just. But see, another thing, they can put like hungry ass crocodiles underneath. Ah, that would suck. That just gave me the chills. I'm sorry.
I'm fucking dead. No, okay, back to that liberation and freedom. What is freedom to you?
Freedom to me.
Yeah. Are you free? How much are you tonight? How much you cost?
No. There's women in the background. No, there's not. I'm sorry.
That's funny.
What is freedom to you, boy?
What does it mean to be free to you?
Yeah, what does it mean to be free? See, I had this conversation a while back ago, and similar, but I was saying like life is beautiful. The things that happen or the things that we have is beautiful. So like working, right? Somebody's gonna give me money that I can buy whatever I want if I just do something for them. But then as humans, we corrupt it. Well, I'm going to pay them only minimum wage, or I'm going to work them like horses. Like, that's not the move. But just work in general is beautiful. Sex is a beautiful thing. But people, I'm going to traffic, I'm going to do all these things, and they taint it. So freedom is doing all these things without all the sin that's involved in it. So I feel like that's freedom.
For you, that's your answer on.
Yeah.
Or you think just in general that'd be the perfect freedom? You feel me?
Yeah, because like
whatever you want.
imagine even if you still work at the same job, but you got paid a good wage. People were always happy. It was a vibe.
Yeah.
Like you know how they have like those flashbacks in movies where everybody disco happy. Like that's the norm.
Yeah.
That's right there is freedom because it's freedom from corruption.
Like what Luke Cage did on Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
Just reboot everything.
Yes, was
simple,
like
easy. Just
yeah. He was like
peaceful. warm, loving.
And that's the thing, because like I'm a big comic book guy now, and in Injustice, Superman thought it was okay to kill all the dictators to stop violence, but he did it as like what he saw fit.
No, that's Lex Luthor was like, he public enemy number one. He is not a Earthling.
Right, but that's the thing. It's like Liu Kang knows what evil is, and I feel like he wouldn't put us in the position to where if we choose it, there would be a righteous punishment because of the enlightenment that he has.
One thing I like about Liu Kang in that one is like Raiden. He would never get involved. You feel me? Like, it's Liu Kang, Earthrealm, this is your fight. I could just only give you guidance, help you fight the little small enemies, but the big enemies are you guys are the chosen ones. But Liu Kang, how you repainted it, he tried to make it as peaceful as possible, but it's in the niggas' blood to be them. So it's like, no matter how beautiful and warm you paint this world to be, like Joker, me and you are having, like, why?
I'll have it a little closer.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
For Joker, we were saying, like, why is he, like, the most influential villain? What makes his villainy so villainous that we just say he's the fucking villain of all villains,
Yeah, okay, did I answer that question?
You did not answer that.
Okay, which camera am I looking at again? This one? Yeah. So, the Joker, he gets to a point to where he's tired of the system that we as individuals built. So, he himself is showing us that with enough hate, with enough corruption, people will choose the life of violence. And that's why Batman is so unique to him. And that's why he tries to defeat Batman so much, because it's like there's no one that perfect. Not perfect, but there's no one that righteous. I will show you that you are not who you say you are.
Oh, you're going to murder me.
Yeah.
Break all your number one code.
Right. That's that. And that Joker, that's what makes him different. He believes in what he believes in so much he'll die for it.
I like your answer. My answer is what makes a villain, a sick, fucking nasty bastard. Like, and the answer to that question is like, I love when a nigga has no reason to be evil. Nigga, I do this because nigga, it's what I do.
People just think I like to save people, but in reality, I just like to fight.
That's why I like Joker. Imagine if he never had a bad backstory. Imagine that nigga was just a normal nigga. Like, and one day he was just like, fuck everything.
This is why I love podcasting and how shit comes full circle. Stink Meaner, in fucking Boondocks, he was born, didn't cry. He didn't like rainbows and sunshine and some shit, bro.
Dude, you ain't need a reason, nigga.
He was like, when he went blind, he was happy because he didn't want to see nobody.
Want to see your bitch ass face, man. No, Stink Meaner was a god tier written character, bro. Like, and
he came back so many times. I was like, bro, leave this nigga alone.
Nigga, no, Stink Meaner was a real one.
Man, by far the realest nigga ever. Because he hates indiscriminately. That's what I feel like. Like, racists shouldn't be racist. They should just hate everyone equally. I would feel better.
For some reason,
I don't think I'll say that. I don't think I'll say this on the pod.
Oh, like, man, listen, racism. There's ugliness, but there's also comedy.
Oh man, there's right. Like Dave Chappelle did it the best.
No, dude. Yeah, you feel me? Like R. Kelly pissing on people, niggas spin that shit as a joke. Pedophile jokes, that's a hard one to twist, you feel me? Because pedophiles, you know how everybody feels about them. I don't even know no more, because the world would be like, what's pedophiles need love too? Like, what? No, gee. Nah, you wild. You wild. You
wild, my boy.
You feel me? I'm fucking dead. This nigga, like, he toasted.
I did the mic without the mic, man.
Whoa. This shit's funny. Okay, another topic. What makes a person an interesting person? What values and all that good stuff you need?
So, I don't know if you saw my last podcast, but I had this dude named Ty on. And I was interested in him because of some of the things he was saying. There was two things that really stood out to me. He's a black dude. He dresses like me and you, and I thought he was gonna be. I say this in all respect.
You can dress black.
No.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Act B Rabbit.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
But I mean this with all respect. I thought he was gonna be a nigga. You feel me? Like I thought, yeah, you know, we gonna talk shit.
Because he was dark skinned, or
No, it's just
the vibe he was giving off.
yes. The people I know and the person I am,
I sense strong niggatry.
right? But I like I said, I mean this in all respect. But he said two things. He was like, I want to teach people about gun safety, and I was like, never heard a nigga say, I'm gonna teach people about gun safety. They hold it at the side, right? But he had a beautiful reason. You know, he lost a friend to, you know, a mistreatment of a gun. And then I asked him at the very end, I was like, man, what's your end goal? You're really talented, all that fun stuff. And he was like, well, I want to teach people how to be the best person they can be. And I was like, we have to be friends because you are interesting as fuck now, right? You done said two, you know, Family Feud on that Fast Money, how you get all the top answers.
Yeah.
This nigga was hitting them. I was like, you been here before. But
You lived life before.
that's what makes a person interesting. Somebody who goes against the norm or even go against stereotype and the norm.
Hey, listen, you're walking on tough ground there, bud. You know, some people who go against the norm, you know,
They're weird.
Them furries, you know, like
No, I'm not saying that. Like no,
Eating ass.
you know, every day, you know.
I wouldn't say every day. I would just say like maybe on odd days, like every twice a month or something.
But I get you what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Like on that fucking spectrum.
Yeah, because I mean, like, yeah, I'm not even saying like.
What makes them interesting?
Yeah, I'm not, because to me, I don't want to be disrespectful, but that's weird to me. People like dressing up as cats and going meow. Well, people
In
probably
public.
think,
Like
in public,
behind
right?
closed doors, you do what you do.
You dress up as Hinata, you better dress up as.
But nigga, if I see you on Walmart crawling on all fours, nigga, and you're feeding your girl like dog food or vice versa, like, bro, listen, if I got my like 5-year-old child here and he sees that shit, I'm gonna be like, listen, man, take that shit at home. Like, take that shit at home.
Yeah, that's the thing for
I'm
me.
gonna get my fucking spray bottle and I'm gonna spray you niggas.
But then they'll like it.
Bad kitty. Man,
Man, I had a no kid.
you know, those spraying the fuck out.
That's my papa. Bro, it's so funny, man.
He's an influence character. He a villain sometimes. 'Cause
Man,
he was just an asshole to Jews. That nigga said, you know, give me the bag of gold around your neck, Kyle. What the fuck you talking about? All right, no Jews walk around. Kyle, I know all Jews. I guess you're gonna have to die. That nigga pulls out a real fucking gold.
man, see, I'm on like season 2. I wanted to start it because people say it's good. I started like Family Guy. I never finished, but I want to finish South Park. So you know, I'm trucking away. You feel me?
Trapping.
It's cool, man. It's cool. How we get here?
Oh, interesting. Okay, so
Oh, interesting people.
that's what I'm saying. Like, what makes a person? What qualities does a person have to make it interesting? You said, you know, the positive energy and the authenticness that he brought. You know, all the niggas that you interviewed, he probably brought a different vibe, different
No, I agree.
goal. You feel me? Like, and people, it's good to be authentic. You feel me? Like, that's
Yeah.
what makes art interesting.
You know who is really interesting as well?
Who?
Carl Ball. Because like he was an African and he really came over here and just won over these niggas. That's interesting as fuck. We understood zero of what he was saying, but we voted for him to be president. He was Nelson Mandela for class 2017.
That's all it takes, man.
And that pisses me off because it's like niggas, like, we can't really be foreign. Foreign people come here. Like, niggas don't have enough money to go to France. I say this like jokingly. I know black people have money, you can travel anywhere. But niggas can't just be going to France and they be like, oh, an American, however they say it. But you can be like, oh, where you from? Oh, I'm from France. That's more likely to happen in the States than vice versa.
No, yeah.
Are you seeing a Tyrone in France?
I don't know.
Tyrone will make so much money in France.
We don't know. We need to go to France and see what the fuck is in France.
All I'm saying, if I had a Tyrone, I'm going to these countries and being a porn star.
Oh my fucking god, Tyrone.
Yeah, if I had a Tyrone, that means it.
I'm fucking. This nigga is funny. This nigga.
I have like a Michael. He could be white, he could be black.
The Key and Peele.
So it worked. Yeah,
I'm black out here.
white wiener,
She's gonna think that's average size, man. You're good. You're good.
black vagina.
I'm fucking dead.
Man, that's
funny.
That's funny. That's my biggest thing, man. It's like, you know, I've had sex before. I know I can have sex, right? But I just be scared because I'm like, what if a bitch be like, nah, that ain't it? Like, that.
No, the rejection.
That scares the fuck out of me.
The fear of rejection.
Yes. But not even the it's the humiliation. I'm like, bitch, this is all I got.
Spin it. Some people will be like, be afraid to say like they got a small dick. I feel like saying
I embrace it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, well, girls, like some girls move faster than others. We can all agree. So, like, the girls who move a little faster, and they be asking them questions, some girls be like, it'd be like 11 o'clock, girls be bored. We are young adults, we out here exploring things. So,
he says we lightly, because I haven't fucked anybody, to be honest with you. I hope my mom don't watch this episode. I've been thinking about, like, all the shit we just talked about, and I'm like, damn. My mom's going to be so ashamed of me.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom.
She ain't listen. When she was our age, that's what she was talking about. Probably worse, who knows?
I'm just gonna lay back and talk. So you talk to the camera. I'm just gonna be here.
Yeah, we just relax.
Well, I'm chilling as fuck.
We are relaxed.
I'm just gonna keep this right here.
Just right. Welcome to the ASMR video.
The sexiest thing is when a bitch does, like,
in your ear. What or what?
Man, like, okay, remember I was telling you. All right, fuck it. Strange sex things that turn you on. A bitch talking in my ear will turn me on so quickly. Well, it wouldn't even be funny. Like just 9 months later, she'll be pregnant and she'd be like, "How'd this happen?" I'd be like, "Don't whisper in my ear ever again."
I'm fucking dead. I don't know, like having a child with somebody, boy. Ooh.
Oh my god, no!
But then again, fucking somebody. Ooh.
Man, and that's the thing. Like, I don't know where I heard this from. It was like, people always congratulate you, but they don't know how many times you got fucked. Like, she was in there being a dirty slut, and you just congratulated on her for not having him pull out. That's all this is, man. If you think about it, that's all this shit is.
That is,
like, you are showing that you're a hoe. Like, this is what you're proving. Like, when people go to Maury, I'm like, all you proving is you fucked more niggas than the person you were telling me you did it with.
Damn, that's
how scary is it? I feel like if I was a young man at that time and Maury just came out, I wouldn't have fucked anybody.
If what Maury?
Right, but now it's just normal for niggas to have baby mamas.
Man.
Unfortunately. Oh, man, I'm sad about that, by the way.
Man, life is crazy.
Life is crazy.
We all try to search what our purpose is.
Hey, did you answer the question on what freedom is to you?
Freedom? Oh, dude, freedom. Liberation. Freedom, man, it's to move however you want to move.
It's to move however you want to move.
That's what it is. You feel me? Like, we got consequences, right?
Right.
But, like, if you're really moving for some shit that you want to make, you feel me? Like, you gonna make that shit, man. And unless you fold. A lot of people fold. But, like, whatever dreams that you're chasing, whatever ambitions that you're chasing, and the government over here restricting you with these laws. Fuck them laws.
But you don't, so you don't think we need laws?
I say, every man, may the greatest be.
But see, okay, so here's the thing. I think both of our utopias will work. Because if people, hear me out, if people understood the trade system and they respected it, people wouldn't kill each other. Or people wouldn't take advantage. Like, there would be no crime. There would be no reason for crime.
Bargain.
Because like, even though, let's just say I don't have enough to pay you, eventually we can make an agreement and be like, hey, could you save this for me? And then I'll get you the necessary things. Or I can work to pay this off. Like, Oh, you need help in the field?
Oh,
Okay,
you
let
could,
me.
You can work to pay this off. Take it off.
Man, you know my biggest fantasy? Having sex with a teacher.
Oh my god, Miss Remington, where you at? Did
No.
you see this podcast?
See, I don't want to say these people because I want them on the pod, but
Hey, Miss Remington, listen.
but there was a English teacher I had a crush on.
I wanted you then, and I still want you now. I like you, and I want you.
ya.
We can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way.
So I was called yesterday by a friend, pro black, and I was, yes, I do have the Black Lives Matter right here. I don't know. I think about that sometimes. That I got the Black Lives Matter tatted. Why the fuck did I get it on my left arm? No, but isn't it really like the right arm of like?
Yeah, I don't think it matters. You know, for me, I feel like
I just feel like
A black
symbolically.
in the air. That's the
Okay,
the symbol.
I just feel like symbolically, it's always the right.
Hey.
Or to you guys, this is my right. But there we go. It's just to make it make sense.
You know, yeah, I was like, the world is crazy, man. You know, everybody invests. You know, like the weirdest purchase I seen online. I was like scrolling Facebook one day,
Yeah,
and then I seen
that's a good time.
scrolling Facebook. Yeah, just sitting there bored. You got to change the oil of your truck, but you're like, fuck that shit. I want to see what the fuck Facebook got going.
That was the most countryest shit I ever heard. When you had to change the oil and milk the cows, you
Yeah,
just
it's-
scroll through Facebook.
Before I take out this motherfucking trash, and let me sit down on my ass and just sit on scroll fucking YouTube and Facebook.
See,
you know?
that's how I know we're addicted to our phones, because I pick up my phone and
Wait,
look at it
we're
for
not
no reason.
Addicted to phones, we're addicted to the black mirror. Because when you turn your phone off, look at your TV. It's just a black mirror, bro. Your phone when it's off, it's just you just stare in that screen.
With lights.
That's what I'm saying.
So what's the difference between our ring light and the TV? Just images.
Two-dimensional images. Two-dimensional images.
Yeah. Do you think they'll... Oh, my dumb ass. Do you ever think there'll be three-dimensional images?
3D? Nah.
There is 3D movies, though.
Like, we live in 3D. We can move forward, backwards, and up and down. But we see in 2D. Like, the flames that you're doing, I can't even see it in 3D. Now, the shadows and stuff, like, my eyes still perceive in, like, dimensions. It's crazy, you know? No, look, for real. Like, here, I'll show you an example.
No, like, I'm getting...
Look at this
got
bottle.
you.
Look from your point of view.
Yeah.
Look at this bottle. This is what you're seeing, right? I'm gonna take it. Now this photo is not. It's not 3D. We can't grab the bottle, but it's what you're seeing. You see in 2D. You see in 2D. We could draw everything. You could draw this, and it's 2D. You feel me? We see in 2 dimensions, guys.
So what is seeing in 3 dimension?
We can move in it, but we can't see in 3. We can't see in 3 dimensions. We see surface levels, 3 dimensions. You know, I can't get inside your bones. Only the shit that's blocking your bones, I can't even see. No, I was saying, but like, you know, but I can see like the outside image, but seeing in 3 dimensions would be some wild shit. You know, you'd be like,
So that's like see it inside of a person?
hey, I can't see in 3 dimensions. It's like if you can't see in it, you can't imagine it.
That's like imagining a new color.
That's what I'm saying. Explain color to a blind man. Like, man, you know what red feel like? You know, hot. What? What? When I see red, bro, you know, like, you know that feeling when you get hot? That's what it looked like, bro. Look. You know, when you sad and shit, that's blue. You know, like, think of sadness.
With those wet things come down your face right here.
That water, that calmness, that blue. You feel me? A calm color. Chill.
Yeah, bro, I wish I could like imagine that for like 5 minutes.
If I was a blind person, I would whoop the fuck out of you. Trying to explain colors to me, boy. People over here talking about, man, I'm trying to find what's deep in the inside. And the blind man was like, coming from a nigga that has no choice but to look in the inside, there ain't much in that bitch. Look outside.
Damn.
You know, like you know, like,
Damn.
you know, because you know.
Yeah, and to me, like personally, I think I would rather lose my hearing than my eyesight.
What? So music, you sacrifice music, but you could feel the beats of music, but you couldn't just. That's that when J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake dropped that album,
Right, but here's the thing. I feel like, and that's the beauty of being human, and that's why I wish humans just stopped trying to be more or less than what we are, like wanting there to be aliens. It's like they want something superior to ourselves. We can do amazing things. Like if we cut ourselves, our body can glue itself back together eventually. If we break a bone, it will stitch itself back together. Stitch is probably a bad word, but I feel like if you lose your hearing and you feel like vibration or whatever, I feel like you will become one with it in a sense. Like I feel like losing a sense, you gain like let's just say nature chakra, like in Naruto, on how he absorbed the calmness and everything. I feel like what if we just lose something and we gain like a nature type of zen?
So like 100%, like you know, we've been so in like Americans. We live in a generation of like concrete jungles, which is not a natural thing. Concrete's dead, much less than trees and grass is alive.
Yeah.
So it's just like if you went outside and you just see outside every day and the changes and the moods and the seasons, you know, you're looking at something different every day compared to staying in the same four walls, watching, you know, different images on your TV, but you're just like surrounded, like, you know, these four walls. You know, you go outside, you know how happy niggas are when you just go outside and start venturing. You see niggas get into fights. You see like dumbass niggas driving traffic, homeless niggas out here can't calling bitches on the street.
You know the funny thing about you, Cameron.
Huh.
My nigga was he's really from the hood. So it's like this is fun to him. People will be seeing like rainbows and two dogs that are like painted as lions or something. This nigga said homeless people catcalling women. This is a good time to him. He's really from the hood.
I was just like, you know, like the girl's rejection.
He went to McLean. If a nigga goes to McLean, I got nothing but respect.
You know, McLean it ain't even bad. Like the country schools.
How many fights you get into McLean?
I almost got jumped in the bathroom by 3 people in the slow classes. the like niggas who never learn how to read in the 1st and 2nd grade, and they go to school and they just never learn how to read. And they just go up to 8th grade.
That's why the teachers need to stop passing these fucking kids.
You feel me? Like, but if you're in the intermediate classes or whatever you want to call it, you know, I don't know what they want to call it nowadays. But like, I was just taking a leak, bro. You know, I got a fucking hall pass from a teacher and was taking a leak. And then like 3 niggas was just sitting behind me, and like I heard them whispering about they're gonna kick me into the urinal while I'm pissing. You feel me? So I just turned around with my dick out and just like pissed on all 3 of them, and then put my dick in my patient and just dipped out that bathroom to my classroom, left the hall pass in that bitch. And I was sitting there like, that's the closest thing I ever been. Like, but and it was a nigga my size, and I was like, he's strong, and I know since he ain't smart, he's strong. He's strong. Cause that's how he talks. I'm strong. More control. You know, like I'm like, man,
That would have been the dumbest ass woman you ever got in your life.
I would have punched that man. And he was like, what? Russell from Bully? Remember that nigga? Like, boy, them niggas is built special. You feel me? Them niggas is built special. And there was 3 of them, bro. What you fucking mean, nigga? At least they had common sense to move back. One nigga didn't like when he got pissed on. At least the nigga was like, "This ain't shit. I piss on myself every day." You know, like nigga.
It goes back to Boondocks. You know, I'm little, Gary Coleman little, Mini-Me little. And to the best of my knowledge, we all lived our life without getting pissed on. He's like, when I see pee, I move out the way. When she saw pee, she stayed.
You feel me? That's a natural. Yeah, that's funny. That's how black people we see in the situation. Like, y'all niggas need to stop, you know, and thinking for a second.
So you remember that when we were younger, probably around middle school, that whole "Stop Snitching" shirts and shit came out. No, I don't know. I had a stop snitching shirt when because I was fat, guy. I was really fat as a child, and I had to wear like adult clothes. So I was wearing shit that I had no idea. I said I'm going to the G spot once, thinking that was like where gangsters go.
That's 100%. You know,
And I got my ass whooped. I just want you to know that. I still haven't found where that motherfucker was at. But I love the pause.
That was funny. I'm sorry. It's the G spot. You know what? Still, listen. I don't know what the G spot is neither, man. You know, like
Man, people don't understand how fun eating coochie is.
eating coochie.
Like I feel like that's why I'm sad that my ex-girlfriend's gone. Like I can't be nasty no more.
Got them fleshlights, man. You know, we go to that motherfucking Hustler one time. And buy.
Fleshlights.
Yeah, you know how girls got dildos, guys got
Oh.
fleshlights, so we got like a reverse dildo that we put our dick.
Yeah.
I haven't bought one, but you know, for the single guys out here who ain't trying to have the 12 baby mamas, you know, like, but need to beat some cheeks.
But see, that's the thing, man. I don't know if I can get me a sex toy
That's sad.
because my son, he has the,
Curiosity of a monkey.
but he also has the tendency of bringing me things that are mine.
It brings you
So like,
fleshlight.
yeah. So like, if I have a lighter and it's on the floor, he'll just pick it up and bring it to me, right? If I have something, he'll just pick it up and bring it to me. I don't need him bringing this fleshlight to me like, "Here, daddy." Ugh. I'm like, keep it. Go away. He's like, I don't even want to accept that it's mine because fuck him. That's why.
I'm fucking dead.
No,
Ooh.
this.
Okay. Character. A person's character, right? What's a good character in life? You know, we create ourselves when we grow up and we become whoever we choose to become, you know?
Right.
And like developing your own character. A lot of people don't even understand what that word means, you know, developing, you know, a strong character. Some people got weak characters out here. Niggas don't even know who they are. You feel me?
So, and and that's the thing. So it's
Theys, them.
it's really
It's
it's what I've had to learn. It's how much do you want to know who you are? Right? That's the question. Like, to me, I want to see how much weight I can lose. I want to see how good I can be at podcasting. So I constantly try to learn things. I constantly ask questions. I constantly have conversations with people to see how far. Like Goku. Why you want to keep getting stronger? Because there's stronger people than me. I just want to see how far I can go. And I feel like that's a good characteristic is pushing yourself beyond your limits and seeing what you can achieve.
go beyond.
Plus Ultra.
You know?
We're so fucking cool, man. Shout out to that, man. That really had my son stressing, man.
Boy.
I never felt proud. When Cora really my son was like, I was like, oh,
Clickbait.
I know the fucking feeling.
That's funny. And he's developing his character at age 3.
He is.
He's out here becoming himself. You feel me?
So my son, like, he's already a dick. My son has the tendency, so he has an Audi belly button. He thinks that's the funniest shit ever. He puts it on me. He lifts up his shirt and like he will literally stand up, inch close to me, and put his belly button on me and just stand there. What do I do?
Call him a freak and push him off. Hey, what are you doing, freak? And just like shove him to the
He'd be
side.
like, no, he'd be like, I'm gonna put my belly button on you. I was like, this nigga. I was like, son, we're out walking, and I was like, hey, son, do you want to take off your shirt? Are you hot? He was like, no, I leave my shirt on because my belly button gonna get hot. I was like, just your belly button?
Yo.
Bro, man, that's his life support still to this day. Speaking of life support, I didn't think fucking umbilical cords. Did you cut your son's umbilical cord?
It was like an emergency C-section.
Oh,
Yeah, well, not emergency, actually. It was scheduled, but like the C-section didn't go as smooth as it should have.
oh, damn.
But the little guy's all right. Oh,
Yeah, for sure.
got a lump.
That's a handsome little man.
Got a lump on his head.
Why?
They had a vacuum his ass, you know.
Vacuum.
But it's healed up now. It's been 2 months.
But
That was really impressive. Y'all didn't see that, but that was impressive.
they ain't got no lump no more. You know, I was saying like technology, bro. Science is fucking crazy, dude.
They can do anything with CGI. I didn't even do that.
I mean, cutting fucking children out. You feel me? Like, what the fuck? People get paid to do that shit every day. Like,
That's crazy.
there'd be like 3 fucking people having a baby the same day.
Okay, so like, hear me out. There's some jobs when I see a certain type of like gynecologist, and you're a male doctor. What? When did you like? I'm gonna look at pussy all day.
Boy, look, he said when I was 14 and she spread them legs, I was like, what is that?
And it smelled like mustard and hot dog water. I knew I was gonna change the world one day.
Disgusting.
I would watch that anime.
Shut up.
All he does is go around cleaning coochies. Mom, you're not watching, and then vagina monsters come out trying to kill him. Well, I'm watching that.
I'm fucking dead. Yeah, I bet. I mean, I don't know. Like,
We are watching a nigga with a chainsaw head.
hey, in arm and legs, he chainsawed up. You feel me? Like,
So we would definitely watch Coochie Monster.
fuck the Coochie Monster. You know,
Literally.
Chainsaw Monster. He doing it all for the Coochie Monster. He doing it all for the Coochie Monster.
Man, that's the thing. Coochie makes the world go round.
Yeah, for some, you feel me? Like I said, like ain't nothing wrong. Like I said, dying for Coochie. You know,
There's nothing wrong.
nothing wrong with it. You know, like I said,
Huh.
at least a nigga got something to stand on and die for. You feel? A lot of people ain't got shit to stand on. A lot of everybody in the gray area.
That's the thing, man. It's like we are not shit compared to the people who came before us. Like samurais, they used to kill each other or kill themselves if they dishonored their family. I just seen a nigga lick some booty and went to go like kiss his son goodnight. That's nasty.
I
Why,
saw
you didn't
it.
even wash your face first.
You would have to cut me down before I kill myself for that. I was like, listen, that's the family tradition.
That's a family tradition. I don't know. I don't think I can do it.
What I gotta say, fucking samurais do go hard, but back in the day, the traditional people will lose discipline. You know, like people be thinking discipline is like form of beating kids or something like that. You know,
Yeah.
but the discipline,
Which I mean, it kind of is, but
it's just doing things you don't like. You know, who wants to do normal things like clean the house?
that is
and
true.
take
But
out
like,
trash?
at a certain point,
Who wants to go to work?
ugh,
None of us do, but we have to discipline ourselves to live, and we just fall in that rat race, paying bills and shit for the rest of our lives till we die.
see, I was gonna say something that I thought would have been really cool. I was gonna say, what if discipline eventually, like routine, you know, we start to enjoy it.
What habits?
But right when you said that's what we do with jobs, I'm like, I fucking hate my job. Like even right now, I hate my job.
Yeah, I worked. I don't even know how many jobs I worked. But I worked a handful, you know, different areas and shit.
Yeah, I just don't like being there. Like I'd rather be doing this.
Being forced, you know, like they want you there at a certain time. Man, I've never been on time in my life. In my whole
They just tell you to be there at 9. They have you scheduled at 10.
Man, I'll be there at 11. I'll be there at 11.
Just to make sure I'm gonna be 2 hours late.
I'll be sitting there. I don't know, man. Like, I don't like. That's it. That's it. That is it. I like being underneath any type of rules. Rules be suppressing. You know, like being myself. You know, like myself. I don't harm nobody. I'll probably crack a few offensive jokes, but that's not gonna. That's not like, you know, murdering nobody. So it's like worst case scenario, someone gets offended.
Yeah.
That's it. But like at the job, like especially if you're a server or something, like you gotta be careful what you say to anybody. I still be like, you know how they have Sprite Light or Lemonade Light, you know, like they have these light variations with like less calories and stuff.
Yeah.
I gotta be the light version of myself. It's like I'll spring a little offensiveness, you know, yeah, but it's just like, you know, it's like a safe enough. I don't like that. I don't like limits. I hate limits. At the job, I want to be me, 100% me. I move slow. I don't move fast. Niggas expect me to move fast because they paying me. I'm like, bro, I on everything, my natural vibe is slow. I'm a sloth.
But see, right there, that's freedom.
What?
Able to do whatever you want to do, regardless of
rules.
Yeah, regardless of rules and regardless of just others around you. Like I was watching this video and this guy was talking to this like nerdy white dude, and a guy walked in their video.
Oh yeah,
and he was just going on, and I was like,
that's life, man.
That's so fucking true. Because there's sometimes I just don't
think about.
Yes, I'm in my own world that I forgot about everybody else around me.
Yeah, they don't exist. They're all NCPs.
Man, sometimes I be thinking like I can't see their face. Like when cars are coming the opposite direction, I'm like, there's nobody in those.
I was, okay. I got an interesting conversation for you. All right, so, since social media became a thing and people be having like, I have 73 million views, blase.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
How many fake accounts on Facebook, like robots, like AI generated robots that are just like fake? Like you I know you had a couple friend requests. It would be some hot ass bitch from Russia.
Yeah.
And it'd be like mutual friends. It'd be like me and some other horny ass. And it'd just be some random. You click on an account and it'd be like, date app, click on this link, and I was like, nigga, bots. I was like,
Man.
they be out here sending friend requests to everybody, and that's what they're programmed to do. Is just like, how many fake people you think are on the internet?
That's what sparked my attention earlier. It's like I be seeing all these weird spam emails, and I'm like, how do these people get my email?
That's what I'm saying. This is like, it's crazy, man. The world we live on, like
That's
shit.
so weird. Like, guys, answer me that question in the comments. How do people get my email? Because like I be seeing like political shit, and I'm like, I never put my email in these things.
How many emails I got?
I love how your background screensaver is just the default shit that you came with.
Straight the fuck up.
You are such a straightforward person, and I love it.
How many emails I got? It's over 9,000. It's over 9,000.
It really is over 9,000.
For what, nigga? I only had an email for like 4 years, nigga. Like, what the fuck? I got 9,000 emails in 4 years. It's barely been 1,000 days. That's like 9 emails a day.
Man, I have a tendency of going through my spams, and it's like all my old porn accounts. It's just horny girls in your location.
MILF, 1 mile away.
Right.
You call her.
Hello. Horny MILF 1 mile away here.
The phone call charged $30 a minute. I don't know. Like,
man, you know what I'm scared of? Scary movies.
By yourself? I love scary movies.
But I fucking hate. Okay, I saw 2 scary movies that were ass. New scary movies I'm not feeling the vibe.
Oh.
But like when a stranger calls, that remember that movie?
Scream.
Bro, like shit like that. When somebody
hiding behind your curtain.
that's all I'm saying. So you can't tell me that's not the scariest shit. You by yourself and somebody trying to kill you.
You fucked up.
Or like that movie, when the strangers or whatever.
Yeah, the 4 people and the. But that was a female. Yeah. Being a female stuck in that situation is a whole different from being a male.
Have you seen that movie, Hush, I believe it's called? The bitch is deaf, and this guy comes to her house.
Yeah. And he was over there, but he dropped that glass. He was fucking with her and shit. That was.
It gives me anxiety, man.
That was a good movie.
You know what else gives me anxiety? That movie, 47 Meters Down.
The shark movie. I never seen it.
Fuck you. That gives me fucking anxiety.
You know what? Anxiety.
You're in their element.
Doing new experiences give me anxiety.
Really?
Yeah. Like something that's unfamiliar just has my stomach all fucked up.
That makes sense.
It pisses me off.
Yeah, I hate when I get nervous when I shouldn't be nervous.
Bro, like zip lining.
But see, okay.
I'm tall as fuck, so I feel like they're not built for me.
Yeah.
And I feel like this motherfucker will snap.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like, I want to go jump out of a plane. I want a bungee cord. But I feel like I'm just not built to do this because they can say it's safe, but if that motherfucker snap, for them, it can. All they have to do is snap one time. It can work every other time, Cameron. Every other time, it just has to fail once.
I'll never hit the lottery, but this death lottery, nigga.
I would never fuck with it. I would get kicked in the nuts every day if it meant I didn't have to do.
And I'd never enjoy the experience because how fuck my stomach be. I'll be ready to like. Have you ever had to take a shit and you're zip lining, and the zip lines are like an hour long, and you're already on the
There's an hour-long zip line?
bro, not like one. So like once you zip line one, there's 14 others you have to get to.
That's
the
so
line.
cool.
So you can't go back. So if I had a shit, there's no toilet on these stops. There's just it's on the other. So like, imagine if I had to take a shit, I would have to like hold a tree, bend my ass over, and just start shit in front of random strangers that are zip lining on the side. And the random jaguars down there hunting their prey gonna get shit. And that motherfucker gonna climb that tree, gonna be like, nah. No. And I'm gonna like, put me on the zip line. Put me on this zip line. Nigga, boy, you know, like.
Y'all be running like the Scooby-Doo. Going through
I'll be ziplining and shitting, you know, 'cause I'm already nervous from the fucking ziplining breaking. So my stomach's just gonna be pressed up. And I'm like, all them birds that's flying in unison are gonna get shitted off. And then you're gonna be feeding these birds. You're like, one bird gonna smell like shit. And it's gonna be me that shitted on them.
They're gonna wake you up with the Matrix and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Birds, they always shit on us. Now I shit on them. I shit on them.
It's my rules. My rules, damn it.
My new name is Cameron the Bird Shitter. I shit on the bird. Fuck them birds.
They call me OG Bowel Movement.
Yeah, but why when we get nervous, your stomach hurt? That should be pissing me off, man.
I think it's
Heights.
like an evolutionary thing.
Oh, like you could die. Like, let me fuck your stomach up. If I'm about to die, put me in my prime. Let me be no nervous feelings and let me be like on 10. But no, my stomach's gonna be like, nah, nigga. Nigga punch me in my stomach, I'm gonna shit myself. You know, and now I can't fight no more because if I punch him as hard as I can, I'm gonna shit myself some more. You know, because you gotta like clench your abs up just in case the nigga feeds you one back. So, but when you clench your abs, your asshole kind of like clenches. You know, like I'm gonna fight a nigga while I'm shitty. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be like, take this shit brown hand style. Shit, bro. Can you dodge this? I'm gonna wipe shit on a nigga's chest. And then look. You get shot that day. There's no. I swear to God, if anybody try to rub me with a shitty hand, I will shoot you down where you stand. I'm talking about boom, 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 boom. They're like, what happened? And nigga came at me with an unknown substance.
Do you smell me, motherfucker? Do I smell?
Oh my! Imagine if you went to Red, some nigga, the bouncers didn't block the nigga out because as the bouncer, this nigga comes to a bouncer with the bouncers are like, hey. So he runs in the club and he's just over here just touching everybody.
Man, it will be worse if it's dry poo poo too because then it's gonna flake.
Now make it wet. Make him come in there with no pants, but with hoodie, just straight hoodie on, and he's just over here just rubbing shit on everybody, you know? Just a menace to society. And then no one got weapons. You know one got weapons at the club because the bouncers like took him away, so you can't like blast this nigga down. Hey, listen, the random chick in front of me is an instant body shield. I'm snatching your shorty up, and she gonna be my human sacrifice because I'm not getting shitted on. Nigga ain't touching me with no shit. And once she gets shitted on, I'm pushing her off me into the nigga, and I'm grabbing the next clean bitch, and I'm running out this motherfucker. I'm running out this motherfucker. We all grown. You know what the fuck was going on in this motherfucker. And if I don't snatch a bitch, I might snatch your ass. I might snatch your ass and put you in front of me. Goddamn.
You know what makes me mad, man? Is why dykes don't think they really women. And it's like, because the poo-poo man come in there, they're gonna be like, ah!
Snatch. Push.
This big-ass bro, dykes, hear me out. Dykes be having the baddest, like the fat ones, they be having fat titties, fat booties. They just sag. And they just, you know, like coochie. But if it puts you in a dress with, like, some makeup, you bad as fuck.
Some are just naturally tomboys, but you know if you dress them up, they can look nice. You feel me? And she gonna be like, "What the fuck is this, cuz?"
Oh, my bad, man.
Oh, there you cool. She like, "What the fuck is this, cuz?" I'm like, "Whoa."
We gangbang now? No.
That's the scariest thing. Like I like a girl that I like a sweet I like a Hinata type of girl.
Soft.
I don't like a gangster ass bitch. Like I like a girl who will rap, you know, and like buck at me, but like don't be no nigga.
No.
Don't be out here yelling at niggas for road rage and trying to like like okay, I want to have rough sex one time. Like I slap her, she slap me. I'm like, bitch, this is right.
Oh,
like
she slept. Hold on, let me wake her up. All right, you back at it?
I've actually seen some of those videos of like
Getting
girls
slept?
getting choked out.
Oh, passed out?
Yeah, and then waking back up and they're just happy about it. I'm like, what the fuck?
People are weird nowadays, man. There's a whole society of like there's sex cults out here, you know, like everywhere in America, bro.
See, that's why I wish I lived back in like Game of Thrones times as like a
brothel.
Bro, every day.
The nigga said, I'm here to order the usual. two gold coins. You know?
I would think I'd be a gangster because I ain't paying for it because like I'm a real nigga. But see, this is why I hate Game of Thrones because now they're trying to be a little too politically correct. There's no way the fucking the dragon family.
Targaryens.
Why is there black people in that fucking family? What the fuck is going on? Black people don't like heights.
So like
They're not riding dragons.
the dragon probably burned the person and then gave him his black skin, but like you know
That is like some racist Bible shit that I'm pretty sure exists somewhere.
that's him.
You know, I think in the Mormons they said that God got mad at black people and turned them black.
Man, Mormonism. There was a passage saying black people are like gremlins, scum of the earth.
Oh my goodness!
But they're like they can get saved though. They have potential.
They have potential.
I'm like, what racist Freemason wrote this shit? You know,
That's the thing. It's like, imagine, right? I feel like they're racist because they envy the attributes and the style of black people. So like, you don't think a Karen want to look like Nicki Minaj or want to look like
no, that's too much ass.
okay, I'm saying similar, like a girl that you would see that is bad as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
You don't think a Karen wants to look like that, or you don't think like some.
What would their husband think? I want to see what a husband would do for Megan. You know, for Megan Thee Stallion, like a racist ass country nigga. You seen that TikTok? The nigga goes to the most racist town. He be like, "What do you feel about black people?" And he be like, you know, he be telling his real opinions. You know, he like, you know, fuck TikTok. You know, like fuck these niggas. You know, it'd be the funniest thing. But like, if I put Megan Thee Stallion, you think that nigga will fold? Like,
man,
this nigga cute.
You feel me? That's the thing, but that's what I was saying. It's the admiration. Even like racist men, you don't think they want to look like
black
Tyrone's. Yeah, you don't
fuck
think they
your
want.
Wife.
Yes, you don't think they want that. Even though that's not all black people, that's just what they are envious of. Like even in slavery, they didn't even consider black people, but you had these white girls fucking the slaves, or the slave master fucking the black. They weren't even people, but you still.
They're basically like fleshlights, you know.
But it's like.
But people.
They didn't want each other. They didn't want. Yeah. The white man didn't want his white wife.
Yeah.
That's why they had bastard children. That's why like. They're envious of something that they couldn't have, and they just had power over these people to keep them down.
That's great.
Because if you think about it, if one of the strongest slaves fought the slave master, who would win? Hand-to-hand combat.
Strongest slave?
Exactly. Every time.
Not every time. Don't get me wrong. Some of these niggas was well educated. You feel me? Like
some of these people had the right hook.
Hey, no, I'm only lying. Like, you know, Arthur Morgan. Imagine if he was a plantain, or you know, have you played Red Dead Redemption 2?
No.
Okay, Arthur Morgan. Listen, you the strongest slave. You getting slept behind. He gonna pull out that pistol and he gonna whip your ass. Bap bap. Slept. And he gonna be like, get your ass back to work, nigga.
I need to download Red Dead. Is it free? No, the online's not free anymore.
You got the Game Pass on the Xbox. You feel me? Like, but it's not crossplay, so we can. Oh, you got PS5 now.
Yeah,
nigga.
See, I don't want to buy it though.
Hey, listen, if there's on the Game Pass, we gotta hop on it.
Yeah,
the online's probably $5.
No, it was like $20.
No, the pure online mode should be $5, like, or $10 max. But I don't know.
But is there anything else you want to talk about? We can talk some more after the pod, but I don't know if there's anything else.
Yeah, no, we covered all the bases. You know, aliens.
Aliens.
Yeah, growth.
Vaginas. Titties.
Hey, okay. I'm gonna end the podcast on something good. I got you.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I got a nephew. When I first met him, he said he wanted to be a funeral director. Nigga was like, 8 years old, and he was like, when I grow up, I'm gonna plan your funeral, bitch. I'm gonna plan and I was like, why is that cool? He loves hearses. Hearses are like limos to him. He thinks, it's an exotic car. You don't just he's talking about Ghostbusters. You see a hearse stuff, and nigga was like, nigga, I'll whip that motherfucker. And if you laugh at me, nigga, this might be for you, bitch. I don't know how he thinks. But like, and so I was telling him, like, bro, you don't want to be a funeral director, bro. They ain't getting no wives. I was like, man, I said, you want to be loved, bro? I said, think of something else. He was like, oh, I want to be a midwife. And I said, you don't even know what a midwife is. It's the delivery ones. Like, if you're about to give birth, the midwife is the bitch that, like, does it. And I was like, he's like, I'm going to be both. I'm going to be a midwife and a funeral director. And here's Trayshawn's ass. The beginning and the end. The beginning. The alpha and the omega. He's there. He was there in the beginning when you was born, and he buried your ass.
See, that's the thing. Alpha and the Omega, like something similar to that. So, like the Flash, right? I just saw the new Flash movie, and I don't understand time travel as much as I should, or I think I should, because the Flash went back in time to save his mom, was going back to the present, and got knocked out by Evil Flash into the past. While he was there in the past, he took the younger Flash and gave him powers. End of the movie, they meet this evil Flash again, and it was the older 18-year-old Flash. And he was like, I had to knock you into the past to create me. And I was like, then how do you exist to even knock him into the past?
No comment.
Exactly. Well, from us to you all, may your pain be champagne. This has been another episode. Did I just say it backwards?
Say it forward.
You guys have been lovely.